And finally, we have eradicated the pesky boulders. This island's clean. I have exorcised the demons. What? For fuck's sake, these boulders. Spent an hour clearing the island. Hello and welcome back to Mindustry. I think there's only one place we can go, and that's Biomass Synthesis Facility. That's how you pronounce it. I hope it has titanium. If not, we should have maxed out titanium in our core from where we're launching from. So let's take that all with us and see what we have here. No titanium. I imagine this one's going to be an easy one. There's only 20 waves. I may skip through to the end. Here they come, plural. We're going to take a bit of damage here, but I don't think it's anything too much. Good, sector captured. I don't think we actually lost any buildings there either. Let's do the B. Nope, nothing. Alright. I would usually build out a sector, but yeah, this just doesn't really feel worth it. There's only so much I'm going to get. Most importantly, did we get any research from the... Oh, we did. Container, been waiting for that. Unloader, oh, been waiting for that as well. Cultivator, and that's about it. Let's put down a cultivator, see what that gives me. Spore press, which is coal center, plastanium, multi-press. Now I need to build plastanium, don't I? It's not going to be easy in shitty levels. Right, I'll be back in an hour. Yum, 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 yum. Give me that plastanium. So we have gone back to Windswept Islands and we've built something of a plastanium factory. We seem to be doing okay, although oil is a pain in the ass. So let's see what we can research off of this. We have the silicon crucible. We have a battery diode. I'm not seeing the benefits too much. Ooh, plastanium wool. Large plastanium wool. And we have a swarmer and the cyclone. I'm going to need to save up for that a bit though. I've committed unspeakable crimes to the conveyor system, but I think we're maxed out. Let's jump to another sector. So we have Stained Mountains or Fungal Pass. Fungal Pass has a base. Let's do that one. Ooh, goody, 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 goody. It's one of these. Until I do something, other things aren't gonna... Oh, shit, shit, shit. I was about to say other things aren't gonna... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bastard. I was about to say other things aren't gonna happen, but maybe they are. I think the waves are on hold for sure. Does this dude have any bases making units? I don't think he does. We should be able to cheese this one quite easily. Okay, base layout complete. Titanium cheating going on as well here. Wouldn't be able to get these mines without them. Right, let's get this battery going as well. We're going to need that to actually make some coal. Oh shit, it's not working, is it? Why is it not working? We need some coal, just one piece of coal. One piece of coal. Come on, spin a bit faster. I could, you know, should be clever about this and go like that. Bish bash bosh. Oh, we have coal. Build up a bit of a reserve there, go down, start building these things. Beautiful. So yes, we're going to need power if we're going to build units. We're not going to need a huge amount, so I'm not going to push for pyrite or anything like that. And then when we get the water going in, then we can start building mines. That's going to give them power. We are now making power. Beautiful. There you go. The factory is now completed. I've got a little emergency defense going on here, just in case anyone, you know, wants to be a punk. probably going to take out some of his defences as well. And then it's telling us to build a ground factory. I am not going to comply. A couple of air units, and use the unloader we've got as well. And we are going to be making flares and see how we can do with that. And there you go, our little army's ready, or our air force. Shit, didn't quite go to plan there. Oh shit. Forgot about those. Round 2. Let me at him. Let me at him, boss. I can take him. I can take him. Round 3. Oh, round 4. Cheese and crackers. Round 5. Round 6. Beautiful. Let's continue this cheese. Let's see how far we can get this without getting shot at. Wanna be able to hit his core. I think we're gonna try this from 2 angles. Let the bombardment begin. Wave 7. Wave 8. Beautiful, sector captured. I didn't even build a ground unit. Oh, it's given us the additive reconstructor and some more units, but most importantly, we now have the polys. Get help with building, which is exactly what you need in the harder levels. Let's repair the injured guys. It's all part of the care package. Let's head over to Stained Mountains, medium threat. This is Eradication difficulty with all the bells and whistles of the AI added. So I imagine it is a lot harder than a medium. 2 minutes 21, we have titanium, lovely. Yeah, that's a bit of a pig, the way they're coming. There's no good defense line. I can plug these 2 gaps. Then if they send air units, they've just got free range, so I'd need to have something quite strong down there. This gives us a chance for a great base defense, but they can just go around. I mean, in theory, it's cut off there, so they can't go over there. Here is a good place to put a defensive line, and then we'll have some little backups going over there. So I think it's going to be a silicon defense. Right, going for a simple start, get rid of all of the boulders, of course. Then I'm going to get some power going. And to do that, we need that battery to charge a little. That should be enough. Let's connect up the power. And then we have coal. And as soon as we have coal, we have power. Beautiful. And then we can connect it to our defense ammunition that should be made here. First, we have the sand, and it is a pig to get to where it wants to go. There's no wide spaces for building anything, unfortunately. Good. We now have silicon being made. Let's plan out our defences. 16 seconds left to go. We actually need the conveyors as well. And one of you in the comments has said that overflow gates are the way to go and not routers. So that's what we'll be using here. If it's an air unit that just flies down the middle, I am going to be pissed. What are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you? Nope, good. Daggers, they will be easily dealt with. Let's build a ripple as well. There's definitely going to be air units, isn't there? So this is going to be my air defense. It's going to be a little bit janky. I really should actually get some copper in. Why didn't I get polys? Yeah, I think that's the way forward. Let's get some polys. I'm also going to stick down an emergency cyclone just in case. And for that to actually work, I'm going to need to bring the power back. Some copper going in. A smidgen of lead and a touch of titanium too. and then just graphite and silicon. And then we can build most of what we want to build defense-wise. There's the air units. Bastards, 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 bastards. Yeah, right. And 1 and 2. Good. How did they get past? Nothing for it. More of these. Right, what are we going to run out of if we keep building these graphite? Slightly better. This is going to be a pig to do. It's a diagonal defense, isn't it? So we have the Great Wall of Scatters, but I've run out of copper, haven't I? And I'm soon going to run out of silicon overflow and an incredibly long conveyor. Shit, graphite's fast becoming a problem. Graphite done. Most of this wonky factory has issues, one of which I noticed was conveyors going the wrong way round there, so we've not been getting silicon in. Let's get power up top. I have a choice. I can either build 2 walls in front of these guns, or I can water cool and build 1.5 walls. I think I'm going to go for the 2 walls. Got the great scatter wall up just in the nick of time. Has anyone started going around this way? Not that I can see. And then we top those off with some titanium. What I can also do is get a parallax or 2, take this out and then wrap them around. There you go. Stop them before they get to the scatters. Cheeky. No. Go. That wall is getting a pounding there. Quite possibly one of the longest water cooling projects I've ever undertaken is about to happen here. There we go, water cooled coal. That means more silicon. We have a Guardian coming in 10 waves. Unlikely they're going to come this way, but I'm going to put in a few more emergency kind of oh shit weapons just in case. What I could maybe do if they're going around that way is have a couple of these. There you go, they're running the gauntlet now. They're not walking through my alley unmolested. Bastards. Bastards. I think you have it. And then bastards. How did they slip through there? All those defences and he just went down there? Ugh. Final wave to the bastards. Here they come. It's only like 50 enemies. There was 100 in the previous waves. Good, they're going around here. This line of raspberry ripples has made me happy. Are they both going around there? Yeah, they are. Ooh, he can fire back as well. Don't seem to have done much damage to the actual Guardians here. Beautiful. Had a gun or 2 destroyed, sector captured. And this has been Stained Mountains. I fucking hate the map. I'm never coming back here again. And I don't care about getting all the resources into the core. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know where I'm going wrong. Bye bye. You thought you'd got us all. We'll never be defeated. The boulders shall rise.